make military come out Tinubu.
Make military come out Tinubu, overthrow Tinubu now as I'm talking myself.
Again.
For me, I don't think that the poor are breathing because how can the poor man breathe when there's no food for the poor man to eat?
So the fuel increase in fuel now.
Yes.
Some things are very, very expensive.
So now this fuel thing, now of course.
Yes, the fuel is really affecting our businesses and all the rest.
No joy.
No joy, no joy.
They sell like before.
And then they sell like before. And then they sell like.
Well.
No, we don't need coup now because civil democracy is better than military. We don't need military. We need civilian government.
My brother, the way Nigeria look like, and I feel like a japa.
One japa.
One japa.
How Nigeria? Tell us your experience.
Nigeria is nowhere to be found. Nigeria is done and dusted.
What's in cause?
But due to bad administration.
Tinubu policy is affecting
yes, Tinubu policy is affecting the life of individual.
Is it the fuel subsidy removal?
Both fuel subsidy removal, both the mismanagement of economy and the lack of leadership. I don't know. Let me say they don't have any policy that helps the poor masses.
So you are telling me that Tinubu is not competent?
So Tinubu will be removed legitimately from the tribunal because the evidences are alarming. That I'm an APC supporter does not mean that the situation is not affecting me. Yeah. There is no special fleet station for me as an APC man to go there and buy at a cheaper rate. It is a toll on every Nigeria, whether you are APC, you are PDP. So legitimately, I want Tinubu to be ousted out completely.
The military come out or tribunal?
No, tribunal. We are practicing democracy, and I want democracy to be. You understand, we have done a lot for democracy to come.
A lot of Nigerians wants the military regime because most of the things we have in Nigeria, the amenity, the stadium, the roads, the federal roads, the hospital, the general hospital were being built by a military administration. And we have we say we're in a democratic government. Nigeria said there's nothing tangible that the democratic government have done for its citizens.
The issue is this. Yeah. Democracy is the best form of government anywhere in the world. Yes. The West, they have been practicing it before us. We emulated it from them. But the issue is this. Our democracy, we have not been able to be institutions. Powerful institutions. Just like the judiciary, they don't have the autonomy of their own. The executive manipulate and influence every other arm of government. So what we want is a government that will build institutions, solidable institutions that will be there to function properly, to help democracy to function. You understand? So I don't think going back to the military era is the best. Democracy is the best, where you can, as a citizen, talk what you feel and act upon what you feel.
But you want to make the commot Tinubu, you want Tinubu removed?
Legitimately.
Your guy, Tinubu, your guy.
Let me tell you something. Yes. Tinubu, when he came in, we are one of those people who supported him. And we did that because we thought he has a lot of things to offer. Now the subsidy he removed. Yes, every sensible government would have done the same. But when you don't put measures in place on how to curtail the hunger, the strife, then it becomes very imperative for us, the citizens, to look elsewhere for betterment of the people.
So removal is the betterment.
Yes, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, if the subsidy, you remove subsidy without plans, making alternative on how these people will survive. Let me tell you something. If you want good for people of Nigeria or citizens of Nigeria, and you allow them to die in hunger before that good thing will come, have you done any good thing? You understand? People are dying in their houses. People who cannot come out and beg are dying in their houses. So you don't tell me that because I'm a APC member, I will say let us continue. Why we see people die? That is not our aim of coming to power. So if that our primary aim of coming to power is not being established, why are we here? That is my own objective and annoyance too. So, and now, you see there are a lot of things happening in Nigeria. Just like the bill that was brought up in the house for this man, Nnamdi Kanu, to be released. And the House has had to quash the bill. You understand? These are lawmakers. These are the people who brought there to represent us. They are the ones making laws. And the Court of Appeal has pronounced this man to be released. And these people making law who we thought they are representing us are just there representing their personal interest. And you said you will not release this man, even when the court of the competent jurisdiction have pronounced this man to go on bail. You refuse to release this man. So what are we talking about? Are you there representing us or your personal interests? You understand? And you allow non-state actors like Asare Dokubo to make a pronouncement against a sitting governor. You understand me? You allow, and the security apparatus of the country kept quiet. Somebody who is a pronounced militant, a criminal, is making a pronouncement against a sitting governor of a state, and the government apparatus of the state kept quiet, and they swallow it. Who can sink her? So this is what we are talking about. When you allow criminals to take over government, you allow criminals to maneuver, to have their way in governance, in position of power, you see all this kind of criminality come up.
Are you saying Tinubu is a criminal?
The man I thought he is not what he is. Yeah. Let me tell you something. This is Tinubu I know when he was the Lagos State governor. Yeah. You understand? But let me assure his age. But I'm telling you something. We are allowing criminality to take place. We are allowing criminality to take the stage, the center stage. The Asare Dokubo will know is a criminal, is a pronounced one. You allow him into the state house to come and make even the regulatory statement against the security apparatus of a state. And you kept on. You understand? So now I think, you know, when as a people we have to tell ourselves the truth. You understand? We will not keep on because of tribalism or because of a religion. We begin to take people for granted. Nigeria, how can a group of Yahoo boys, these people who have assembled a group of Yahoo boys, they are after their own pocket.
Nigeria government are Yahoo.
They are Yahoo boys we are talking about. Not these people scanning people. These people are scanning their own citizens. You understand? They are Yahoo boys. You come out in the national television, you begin to talk as if you care for the people. You begin to say, let's allow the poor to breathe. But there is no provision. There is nothing on ground you have done to facilitate the poor from coming out of their hunger. It is very unbearable. Yeah. At this time, I am a father of 3 children. I have them to cater for. How do they feed on daily basis? You are talking of palliative. Let them use that money for palliative and pay for subsidy. If they cannot curtail the menace that comes with subsidy, let them use that money they want to pay for. Let me tell you something. If Tinubu government want to work, let him not do anything. Let him not build the road. Let him not bring electricity. We don't want it. Let him continue paying for the subsidy. Since he will not sell off the refineries that are not workable, you understand? Yes, to alleviate, let there be competition. You sell off these dead refineries that you are paying refineries, you are paying salaries on staffs on monthly basis. They are not working. They are not working. They are just sitting there idle. Sell it off. Let there be competition. Let private owners buy it and make it work. Before you see it, within a space of time, you will see people rejoicing again. But when there is these things, they are not being put in place, and you remove subsidy, and you want people to begin to pay, 2 million people. 2 million people are paying for subsidy. Let me ask the president. What has he been able to do with the money he accrued from the subsidy removal? For these few months, he has done it.
People say he's trying to recover his money.
That is what he sees. Because you will not tell me that that money of subsidy is being put into this place or this place. Let them not use palliative to deceive Nigerians. We are above that. They have said about this palliative when there was answers, and they end up holding it, hiding it in their warehouse. People were not, it was not accessible. And this time around, we want to bring it up again to deceive the gullible. We will not take it. We are wise now, and we are wiser. What we want is good governance. It doesn't matter the party we belong. The government at the center must deliver. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so
And we must also, applaud you people.
Yeah.
You people are the hope of the common man. I'm not talking about the judiciary. I'm talking about the journalism. You people are doing a great work because you are going about the nook and cranny of Nigeria, making the people
run for Nigeria to another country because I'm tired of Nigeria because of everything. Nigeria is already dead.
Wetin happen for Nigeria?
Because of everything is wrong for Nigeria. See fuel now, 600 naira. Before fuel is 40 something naira, 20 something naira, but now it don't increase because of Buhari. Buhari have already increased this thing, fuel. 40 something naira to 600 naira. One bag of rice now, as I talking to you now, one bag of rice now is for 40 something thousand naira, which is very wrong. Poor people are dying, including me. Nigeria is dead, so we are looking for help for anywhere.
As a mother, as a wife, how you dey cope?
My brother, it's not easy for us. It's not easy for me and all poor people in Nigeria. Yeah, this cry is for general.
So if you tell me now this president will come new, now he cause am?
Before where Buhari day, it's not like this because everything for Nigeria is fuel. Without fuel, nothing will happen for Nigeria.
So you tell me now say Buhari better pass this one?
Buhari better pass the Tinubu for now. Unless Tinubu will repent. In one chance, one way, Buhari better. In wrong way, I will never know for Tinubu for now.
Thank you so much.
We are looking for help. Let them come and deliver Nigeria. This is what I'm looking for. Make everybody.
You hear the thing will happen for Niger. You know, Niger Republic military overthrow the government. So a lot of Nigerians say, "Make military come out Tinubu." If military come out Tinubu, you go there happy.
In actual sense, make them carry the vote to give the honor because everybody know that Peter Obi is the honor of the president. So as they do Uruuru, now that is why Uruuru come like this. So Nigeria don't rot. See, in fact, it don't die. Nigeria don't die.
Thank you, Mama.
Yes. Because of Tinubu, what he's doing is bad. We cannot come out again. Customer cannot come and buy from us because of transport fare. So the transport is too high.
They buy this your goods.
They know they buy because no money to pay transport, come for market, come price, make they buy. They decide to buy for road, go back. And because of the transport.
I spoke with you, like you are selling mineral and pure water.
Mineral and pure water. Because of the hardship in the country.
So now you switch.
I've not switched. Okay. I'm still managing. Somebody just borrowed me money to buy these things.
So customer know they buy things again due to the high fuel hike.
Yes. Yes. People cannot come to the market because of if they want to buy, they would like to buy on the road and go back because of the transport fare.
So the main market, customer know they come.
Customer know they come. So see as we dey here now, nobody will dey here.
So Buhari better than Jagaban.
Buhari own we go manage them. This one will come now, carry everything high in one hand. We don't even understand this country whether we dey go back. In fact, we dey go back.
No. If you see Tinubu now, what you go tell her?
I tell her say the thing where in carry fuel go high, no good. Like what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to sit down small, look at country day. Although not as country day, say country day bad. As him come now, supposed to look well. They not as him go use do am. Even the free transport where they bring, only one from Ikwere Road to Ada George, only one. If he stand 4 hours, never see transport, enter free transport.
So no joy for Nigeria?
No joy at the verse.
Yeah, yesterday the president addressed Nigerians that mostly it's going to provide infrastructure like buses for states to the commute people, to the move people around the state, interstate and within the state. How you see that movement?
That movement when talk now, how many buses when don't put? We go run from Ikwere Road to Ajib Junction. That be the thing, not be to bring one bus from Ikwere Road to Ajib Junction. He said don't bring free transport. If it stand from morning till night, one never go come back.
Tinubu talk.
Tinubu, that one when talk no good. Make it reduce fuel. Make it reduce fuel. We can pay.
Well, Nigeria is now a managing country. We are just managing Nigeria. We don't say anything good in Nigeria any longer.
How now the fuel price cause all this wahala?
So it's the fuel problem. We don't even see customer coming to market to buy because they say they cannot drive. The transport is so expensive. Like somebody that living at Choba, person cannot come market here. A transport, a flow is 500, 600. So we are even having bad market in the market. We no more selling any longer because of the fuel problem.
So now this president, now he caused this thing way up.
Yes, he's the one. No, I would say that he's the one because he's the one that will make the announcement. Once he makes the announcement, everybody begin now to take his fuel high price. Let him also bring the fuel down so we can eat fast. I haven't eat morning food because there is no money to buy food any longer.
No joy for Nigeria.
No joy. We don't have joy. We don't have joy. Everybody is crying, both big, both small.
If you meet Tinubu now, you won't pour your mind for him. What do you want to tell her?
I will only beg him. He say president, he say father to Nigeria. We are begging everybody, even myself, we are begging him to bring the fuel down for us so we can see food to eat well.
If fuel come down now, transportation go cheap.
Yeah, so we can sell. If fuel come down, transport, everything will sell. Like somebody who is selling market, going to Onisha or Haba to bought market. Before he's coming back with a 1,000, 2,000. But now 5,000, 10,000. So every transport, all the money is spent will be in that goods. So the goods now is very, very expensive. Yes. Let him help us to bring everything down.
So you want me to come out Jagaban or make him bring things down?
They will not come out to me. I've already been the president. Will be the president. But let him help the poor match. Let him help us to have money to eat.
Mama, let me ask you. You vote Jagaban? You vote for Jagaban?
Yes, I vote for him. Yes, I vote for him. So
you don't want me to?
No, me no come out.
But now you regret say you vote for him.
I no regret. I no be God. He will help us. I no regret. But only that, let him help us to bring things down for us to eat well. That is my problem, to train my children. Everything, even the university school fees now is increasing. Let him help us to bring the school fees, even for university school fees. Calm down, let it calm down.
Thank you. Nigeria, tell us your experience.
Nigeria is nowhere to be found. Nigeria is done and dusted.
What's it cost?
But due to bad administration.
Tinubu policy is affecting the life of individuals.
Yes, Tinubu policy is affecting the life of individuals.
Fuel subsidy removal,
both fuel subsidy removal, both the mismanagement of economy and the lack of leadership. I don't know. Let me say, they don't have any policy that helps the poor masses.
So you are telling me that Tinubu is not competent?
It's not competent enough.
At all.
At all.
You see what happen for Niger Republic? If you say that thing fit happen for Nigeria, where they command the president, military command the president for Niger Republic. So that one fit happen for Nigeria?
Of course. How things are looking, how things are going in Nigeria, I believe something will soon happen.
So if cool happen for Nigeria, command Tinubu, you go there?
We all Nigeria will be happy. We all Nigeria will be happy.
You go rejoice.
We all will be happy.
So you know they enjoy Tinubu.
You know, during the Civil War, we have Civil War. Yes. It's better than now.
Nigeria is so hard, right?
So hard now. Things are difficult. A lot of people are dying silently. They cannot afford to feed their family. They cannot afford to travel where they want to travel.
This new administration, are you telling me that Buhari administration is better to Tinubu administration, sir?
This Tinubu situation is worse than Buhari own.
It's worse
worse so far
in the history of Nigeria.
In the history of Nigeria.
So all the policy and the program they made, nothing is working.
Nothing is working. He said we should have percent, but people are suffering. The poor masses are dying. Why all those legislation are eating? They are giving them money for motor and wardrobe allowance and other amenities. Other masses are suffering. The subsidy, he said he remove, he get 1 billion. What is going to do with 1 billion where people are dying?
What's your take on the 8,000 palliative?
8,000 will not go anywhere. And we don't have the census to know how many people we benefit for that 8,000.
So that 8,000 will not go a long way for individual Nigerians.
Even a day, 8,000 is have finished for a day meal. Talk less of to stay in a 1 month.
What would you suggest, sir?
What I suggest is to remove the subsidy, or if possible, let him remove all those NNPC. It seems that they are causing that confusion.
They should remove the
NNPC, that man who is heading there.
So recently, sir, there was coup in Niger State. In Niger Republic, our just a neighboring country here. A lot of Nigerians say that could inspire coup in Nigeria as well. Do you think the same? Because Nigeria are not satisfied with the current administration. Don't you think it could lead to a coup in Nigeria as well?
No, we don't need coup now, because civil democracy is better than military. We don't need military. We need civilian government.
But most of the infrastructures we have in Nigeria are being built by the military government. The stadium, the road, the federal roads, most of the things that even the democratic government is enjoying, Abuja was planned by a military government, are being built because they rule by decree. Don't you think military will make things faster and better for Nigerians?
No, the military is worse than government. We need democratic government. With time, everything will be okay. Only our leaders are suffering the process, are suffering the masses. If that our leader can bring their mind and rule this country, because most of them, their children and their family are overseas, leave other masses in Nigeria. So they are not trying. But we have a good